Y'all was good, people. I got my boy on the day with me. My boy J Rock, the sole creator Echer Fashion. This my partner in crime right here. Uh, this the cat that is one of the dudes that when I was at Chawan, we used to stay up to like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Got class at like 7, 8. Niggas, and just plotting, man, and grinding and just hashing out ideas. Never did we think we'd be at a point where we'd be creating our own stuff. But yeah, J Rock, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, man? This is Jordan checking in, head creator, CEO of Echo Fashion. It's just the beginning, but as well as always been in the mix. So it's dope. Everything coming out. Just stay in tune. It's all love from the heart, man. There's nothing getting hustled over here. It's a hustle that I actually love more so than just something to do. And I do this every day, so hey, I hope y'all enjoy what I have coming to y'all.
So give them a little rundown about how Ecker all came to be. So basically this show is just to give a spotlight one, a designer, man. So man, just tell them about your line, man. Tell them what the basis of it, what it came from, how it developed, and how it got to the place it is now.
Well, more so, Ecker has always been a way. Always was in love with the word echelon. Some people say echelon, I say echelon, but it means different levels. So when I came up with Ecker, it was just fashion is something I wanted to create to a different level and put it on a pedestal to where people can see the clothes and not just me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's a feel of expressing life, you know, and at the same time making your style more and more for the world. Like you're not just not being seen, but you're not seen at the same time.
True.
You know, it's kind of a concept that I created. I got inspired from doing Ralph Ellison reading a book called The Invisible Man. So it's a pretty dope streetwear concept at the same time. It's a high end brand. The quality of the teams definitely is a concentration point that the brand focuses on. And it gets better. That's all I can really say. I like to keep a lot of things under wraps, so keep people on their toes. I mean, it's kind of the reason how I came up with the private collection. You know, sometimes you gotta live a private life so people can be surprised at your moves at the same time you're making the right moves. And you're not being just out here in society being the average person. But it's been in the works, honestly, for 3 years. The first year it came out when I was dealing with a brand called Black Cruelty, but I didn't really implement it because it was supposed to become like an accessory brand, and not more so just a whole brand in a whole. Things went along. Now, the second year came in, I started putting in more work, and then now this year, 2015, I stand at just starting to release some products that I feel like I can, I got confidence in. And I mean, so it's a process thing. Ecker is not something that should be taken in.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy, because, you know what I'm saying, I know firsthand because I was basically with you on most ends through that entire process, man. So I know what level of stress, loss of sleep came with all that ish, man, and how you got to this progress. What would be some advice you would give to cats like ourselves is trying to break in and want to be creative, be creators of their own brand, their own lines and stuff like that. What advice could you give them as far as the work ethic and the consistency that it takes to really do this?
Be creative because you love it. Don't be creative because somebody told you that you could be creative. Like, I'm not out here actually just being creative and being me because people expect that or people want to see that. Because some people don't expect what they're going to expect from you know, and I mean, I like to carry the statement, expect the unexpected. So at the same time, be yourself first and never be anybody else. And always listen to your gut feeling. Go with your intuition. Don't go with what you just seeing out in the world. Follow yourself, because if you don't follow yourself, then you're going to wind up following anybody. And anybody can lead you into the wrong path, and anybody can lead you into the right path. But with that right person, you gotta learn for yourself to learning from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from a lot of old head guys. I was raised around a lot of old cats, so like I always was into the deeper mindset of things. Like, I always overthought some things, but at the same time, I overthought it to the extent to whereas I know what I'm doing, and just know what you're doing. Don't be in this fashion world. Don't come up creating things that you see or whatever. If you never really been doing what you love to do from a long time ago, I've been starting this thing since I was in the 7th grade, middle school. When I first got my first all the way zip up paper, I never forget it. It was just everything to me. But at the same time, after that, I started to understand clothes. It was a little boutique around like 2 minutes from my crib that I always just stay at. Always had the nicest SDs. Like, I was always doing my own thing, and people just understood it. And now everybody celebrities or their favorite icons. I mean, I don't want to be an icon. I want my clothes to be an icon. So if I'm speaking to the crowd today, all I can say is be creative, because you love being creative and you can succeed in being creative. Don't be creative because somebody can tell you, because a piece of paper can't tell you what you're going to do. You can open up certain doors, but it can hurt you. So just learn from what you want. It goes out there, do what you love, but do what you love and know what you're doing.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I feel like is missing, the genuine aspect of people creating. I feel like now that a lot of as you said it, that a lot of people now just create just because they think it's going to look cool, and just because they think it's what somebody else wants. And I don't believe at all that's what designing and being someone who implements fashion as heavily as we do, being creators of our own brands and stuff like that. I don't think that's what it's about. Like, it's not about, hey, making or forming to somebody else's opinion or copying trends and all that stuff. It's about creating something that you can stamp your name to, that no one else can hold claim to, and that can change a nigga's perception about life in general. Like, I don't want to just make clothes. I want to change lives. And I really feel like I can do that with clothes, because appearance is everything. How you see a person first is how you gonna remember that individual. Like, if I'd have met my boy J-Rock, like, he met me the first time J-Rock ever met me, I probably was in a suit with some Oxfords on, cooling. But that's how I dressed at the time, you know what I'm saying? But niggas remember, they remember you how they first see you. So that's why I think I have the love and the passion for designing, and we have that love and passion for designing like we have. But I just hate to see at times, or I just hate to see what current state is in. Like, for instance, and J-Rock may ask you to chime in on this to just give your opinion about this specific topic. But the whole Kanye thing, I really feel like he's abusing it to an extent, man. Like, I think that creative people are built to make avenues for other individuals that aren't as creative as they are. And it becomes a point where you stop creating from a point of innocence, and then you will start abusing. And I feel like that's what's happening on him, because okay, I seen the designs and I seen his work, but it's like the prices that you put on that, it's not attainable to the average individual simply because. And I understand setting a high standard for what you do, but then too, you don't want to be so out of reach from the people that got you to the place you are today. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my perception, Jay. How you feel about that, Jay? You?
I mean, honestly, first and foremost, I would say I do love Kanye. That's my man. For another note, I will say you could have just picked another day for your fashion show. The clothes, I understand your vision for the clothes, and I understand that, and I feel that, and I really can't really go against it.
Mm-hmm.
In some type of way, in some type of designer way, you set the stone for guys that are not really designers, but really want to become designers because it's work into it. And I do understand that he put in a lot of work for this. I don't really go against it because I can see, I understand him. At the same time, it's just like, I think you just set the wrong standards for guys nowadays that everybody should use that to flex. Like, you can do everything. It doesn't matter if it looks good. You know, if the people love that thing,
Hey, bro, say that again. I can't hear you.
I said, who really cares? Like, everybody wants to be the jack of all trades, but who really cares? Who creates everything? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, if that's what you want to get, if that's what you feel like you get your ego boost off of, then that's cool. But at the same time, there's guys out here that really appreciate clothes and that really just do everything but clothes and everything dealing with clothes. And you got those guys out here that want to do everything, and they're not staying consistent. I mean, it's my thing is staying consistent. I'm big on that in life, period. Whatever I do, I'm trying to stay consistent at. Even if I'm talking to a shorty or I'm out here, you know, trying to feed my family, like, I'm staying consistent with that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when it gets down to doing business, don't get too big-headed because you know you can do everything.
Yeah.
Just do everything because you're going to need help sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're not going to be able to handle 50 things at one time. You're not going to be able to handle those major 3 things that you can do at one time. You're going to have to pick a lane. You're going to have to stay in it. Yeah. I think I stay well at picking my lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it gets down to topics like this, you the guys that's standing in their lane. It don't matter how long it takes for them to boom or and get exposed to what they want to do because the right people are going to get attracted to you. You know, and it's not going to be about those who just want to be seen and styled. The right people are going to be attracted to you. You know, like, so I don't, you know, as far as the Kanye topic, I'd rather for fashion to let that speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a position right now to let my whole mind speak on it. But hey, I fucks with the guy attitude of coming in the world and doing his own thing. Yeah, can't nobody stop him. And I dig that. So can't nobody stop him, and that's just that. Like,
and I agree that like I really do. I'm a fan of Kanye before fashion. I'm a fan of Kanye as a musician, as a creator, period, because of his boldness and his approach. But I really feel like as a creator, your job is to always we have an obligation to the people that we're creating for, other than ourselves, to make sure that whatever we're doing is attainable, is reachable, and that we show people that yes, you can create or have greatness without breaking the backs of others to get there. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to attain success and to have it and to, you know what I'm saying, be there. It's another thing to respect that place and respect the people that got you to that place. You know what I'm saying? No, not everybody lives in a tax bracket where they can drop $500-$600 on the tee. Realistically, not most niggas don't live in that tax bracket. That's the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be spending like $500 on a t-shirt, $300 on a t-shirt. Like You know what I'm saying? Like, I love like the work ethic that he's put in as far as that clothing line is concerned, because I know he put a lot of time and effort in, and he faced a lot of opposition, even when even with the move to Adidas, to get like more creative control over his stuff. But I really feel like you don't want to go so far that you lose the people that got you there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody starts from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got now. We starting from the bottom. And we're younger cats. I'm 24. J-Rock like 23, 24. So we're younger cats in this game too. But I understand that even when I do get to that pinnacle that I plan to reach, you know what I'm saying, those pinnacles that I plan to reach, I'm not going to, do so much that other people, it's not reachable or attainable. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, yeah, you got to charge for your work. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can create like we do. And not everybody puts the time that we put into our craft. So you want to feel like you're getting what you deserve out of your craft. But two, you want to make sure I do this for myself, but I do this for the people too. Because I love what I do so much that I know that God will supply. God got everything I'm ever need. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm going to need for myself as far as family and finances, I already know He's going to provide that. So my craft and my gift is just for the people. And whatever finances or whatever I attain from it, I'm just going to use it to keep shoveling out ideas and concepts that, you know what I'm saying, that people can appreciate and respect more so than anything. So definitely I agree with J-Rock. I mean, 110% on just, you know what I'm saying, I respect Kanye holistically. It's just, you know what I'm saying, we all have opinions. My opinion is as relevant as any, like, is nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a person. I'm just biased. You know what I'm saying? It's 100,000 millions of people that got opinions about things that's gonna have an opinion about something that you do in life and the move and decisions you make or the things that you choose to do in life. And you just gotta take some of them joints, the ones that's necessary, take it, run with it, and them joints that ain't irrelevant, just let them drop and keep moving for real. But I mean, that's the basis of this segment, man. I just wanted to give y'all insight to the mind of two up and coming I want to say icons, but we some Mongols in the making. Y'all some moguls in the making. Y'all gotta be on the lookout for us real quick. We come in quiet, but when we get there, it's gonna be tight loud. But I wanted to introduce y'all to my boy J-Rock, man, Jordan Nichols. J-Rock, you can find him on Instagram at j_reality, and on his Instagram page, he has a link to his blog, and you can check out his blog. And I will have some of his recent work. He actually had the opportunity last spring to have his clothes featured in UVA's fashion show. So he's definitely have opportunities. Other doors are opening as far as him being able to do certain things. So you're going to be seeing his work a lot more often. He definitely loves his craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to this man on a personal level every day. Some things ain't going to be said over camera, but I know where he at. I know how he grind. I know it's sincere. I know it's real. So I just want y'all to keep a lookout for him, man. It's been your boy, j.esquire, coming to you again. You already know you can find me. All my blogs and all my stuff will be in the credits at the end. And I also have his information as well in the end, so you can get in contact with him for any personal custom inquiries. Like, we do all that stuff. Like, it's not just, we don't just design, we custom work too. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to box ourselves in one area. But definitely, man, J-Rock, appreciate the interview, bruh. Sign out.
Yeah, man.
Holler them real quick.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Just holler at me. There you go.
Word. But yeah, y'all, I'm signing out now, man. Y'all can check my stuff in the credits. Y'all be easy. Peace.